Good morning, everybody. We're going to do something a little bit different on this third day of our week 7. Today is May 6th. And we're going to actually, because I think you can do so much of this on your own instead of sending you so many videos, we're going to combine our morning work, 34.3, with our math lesson, RW and PW 131. That might not match up with your the order of your pages. I got a little off there, so just go with it. We'll catch up. And then our regular math, chapter 21, where we're working on division, pages 469 and 470. I think we can get all that on one video, okay? In between dogs barking and neighbors building something, okay? So if you go to if you go to your morning seat work packet, 34.3, you are doing your regular addition subtraction problems. Let's do the first one, 684. You can go ahead and pause me and solve those and then come back, okay? That would be really hunky-dory, I think. Alrighty, so you notice the first one is addition, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're actually regrouping the tens over to the hundreds, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have gotten 936, which you probably did. Now, the second problem, you notice we are subtracting. And there is definitely more on the floor. If you have 5, you cannot take away 6. So we go to the tens place and borrow a 10, bring that over. 15 minus 6, right? What would that be? What'd you get? 9, good. I'm gonna have to go beat a dog in a minute. 3 take away 7, more on the floor, go to the hundreds. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go get her. 13 take away 7, did you get 6? Good. And then 3 take away 3. Excuse me. Work on the other problems while I'm gone. We are not going to act this way. No. No. Sorry, I had a little chihuahua taking over the medium-sized dog's bed and acting like it's okay, and it wasn't. Okay, so maybe you do the rest of them. That would be great. It says for the next square, write each number from the least to the greatest. You've been doing that. Least, greatest. Okay, so you find the number that is smaller, 95, 412, 3. Well, 95 has no hundreds, so you know that will go there. Which one has the greatest amount? You look in the hundreds. 433. We know that 4 is greater than 3. So you guys go ahead and decide what is greater than 95, but yet smaller than that number. Okay? And then the word problem says there were 15 people working at the restaurant. So hopefully you circled 15. 6 people went home after lunch. 6. So we know we're going to take 6 away from that. 8 people came in. Woo, boing, boing. Okay, 8 more people came in to start working. How many now? Is this confusing? Not really if we break it apart. So we should have 2 problems, right? You could do it a couple different ways. Let's do it this way. Go 15 minus 6, because 15 people were working and 6 of them went home. So 15 take away 6, what do you get? 9? Yes. Because 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so you have 9 people. But 8 more come. So let's take those 9 people that are left and add 8 more. I know 9 plus 9 is 18. 1 less would be 17. So your final answer would be there are still 17 people. Don't just do this, do all of that too. Okay, do all of that. Alrighty, you have a word search. You're going to find say, freeze, sting, send, froze, stung, and sent on your own. Don't forget to color code, and I'm sure you've got 8 different colors that you could do. The sentence clue is, did you catch an insect in the garden? It, grasshopper, comma, stuck, but leaf, period, on a, caught, up. Well, you only have one word that starts with a capital, even though it always is a capital, and it is I. So that would be first. Did you catch? I was the past tense for catch, caught. I caught would be number 2. What did you catch? I caught a, number 3, grasshopper, number 4. Circle the comma. But what happened? I caught a grasshopper, but this gets weird. Some of you might want to say, but it stuck on a leaf. If you say that, fine. What my book says, but I caught a grasshopper, but stuck, number 6, it, number 7, on, number 8, number 9, leaf, number 10, period. Whichever way you want to do that, but it stuck on a leaf or but stuck it on a leaf. That means I stuck it on a leaf. Kind of weird. Don't forget your period. All right, so you will finish that yourself, but for this video, if you want to pause and finish or go with me and then go back and finish, whoops, whoopsie doopsie. Well, you know that that says week 7, right? Right. So we are going to check that off and go to RWPW 131. I'm going to kind of do it right here. Let me get a skinny pen. See if I can find a skinny one. All right. So this is, again, using your multiplication chart, right? So if you have 3 times 5, you find row 3, you go across to column 5 and see where they intersect, and that would be 15. Okay, answer, answer. Use the multiplication table to find the product. If you can do it on your own, fine. 10 times 4, remember, it would just be 4 with a 0 after it. 4 tens is 40. 7 times 2, well, you can go the 7, go down the 2, and they meet at what? 14. 5 times 5, you go from 5 over to 5, and where do they meet? 25. So go ahead and do that on your own. I know you're good for that. And the back side has the same thing, except I have black marks on mine now. Okay, so you're using this multiplication, like 5 times 4, you go to row 5, over to column 4, 5 and 4 meet at 20. 7 times 2, 7, and 2 meet at 14. You've got all your answers right there, okay? Write a multiplication sentence to tell how many water bottles there are in all. Okay, multiplication, so go ahead and get that in. Now, if I were you, I would circle that group and that group because it looks like they have the same amount. How many groups? 2. How many bottles are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 2 times 6. 2 groups of 6. Okay? So I believe you're good to go on that. That's why we're just going to march on and go to chapter 21, where now we're looking at division. And it's pages 469 and 470, only 2 pages there. All right, you can see what they did with their little chart if they said divide 12 into groups of 3. So they actually have, I have this at school. You would too if you were there. I can always bring one home when I go back. But it says divide 12 into groups of 3. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? This is different than what we did yesterday. It's not saying divide 12 among 3 groups, right? That would be totally different. Okay? I'll show you what that looks like. If it says divide 12 into groups, into 3 groups. Okay, that would look like this, into 3 groups. So you would make 3 groups. You go. Remember the tater tots? One for you. 1, 2, 3. I'm dividing them up among 3 groups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What that says is 12 divided in by 3 groups equals 4 in each group. That's not what they're asking us to do here. They're saying take 12 and put it in groups of 3. You get 3, you get 3, you get 3, you get 3 until we run out. And it came out even, right? So 3, 6, 9, 12. And then it says, so how many children get cookies? 1 child, 2, 3, 4, right? Like the amazing cookies Gavin Smith delivered to me yesterday, Snickerdoodles. So anywho, I'm still thinking about them. So that would be still be the same division problem. Okay, 12 divided by 3. Okay, so let's look at number 1. They didn't do that. Did they do that? I'm not sure. So it says draw to show your work, divide 8 into groups of 4. Okay, so we can't draw how many groups we have because we don't know yet. So we've got 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and circle that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4 makes 8. So there you have your picture. What did you have? You have 8 that you